Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Oh!
It is Pixapartist here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice when we left off.
Surprise Phoenix.
Ooh, God, surprise Phoenix, but I can't blame him because everything is going crazy. All the truth bombs were dropped, all the emotion bombs were dropped, all the feels trains went toot toot down the track. We found out Amara's alive, we found out Dirk's gonna be dead. Now we got an uprising happening outside. What's gonna happen next?
The country will implode.
At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh,
God.
Oh, interesting. Release Dirk!
What'd you think? Who'd you think they were talking about?
I don't know.
Who'd you think they were talking about?
I don't know.
Outside of the detention center where Dirk's being held.
Listen, it's been 24 hours.
The leader of the rebellion that people are slowly starting to join. Who do you think they would want to be released?
It's been 24 hours.
Joe
since the
Schmo who
recording
stole
of
a loaf of bread down the street?
What's going on out
Free
there?
him now!
See Apollo surprise. What's going on out there? Sounds like the party's getting started without me. Huh?
It's coming from the temple. Let's go, Apollo, and take a look.
All right. Not any kind of forced rush. Just like, hey, you want to talk about anything else quick? Probably not. Okay, we'll just go ahead and it's outside of the temple or the palace.
That's the temple.
Okay, let's go to temple then.
There's no other temple.
May 18. I just couldn't remember what they said because my short-term memory went. Instantly forgot the words. What is all this?
He said, "Whoa."
Or whoa. I thought it was a.
Whoa.
Oh, cutscene.
Hey, animated Dirk.
Let go, will ya?
Ah, that's a boring voice.
What are they? Huh? Well, look at that. The people are coming to take their courts back.
Badass. Good luck with that.
That's my boy.
Yeah, that's my boy.
God damn it, that name is too good.
That's my boy. How are you?
Yeah. Dirk belongs to the rebel people. Give him back.
Yeah, where are you holding him?
Quiet down, you.
They have my big sister too, but she didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, stop on my.
Release person! Release him now!
Oh God.
Yeah, stop that, no man. This is really something. And it looks like Dats and Mrs. Enmy are leading the charge. This sounds like we know he's there. This sounds like a sod mighty line if I've heard one.
Yeah.
You unenlightened fools. Do you honestly think this will change anything? Cutie, why do you keep serving that witch Garon? It's... Hey, Nayuta! Hey, sup, man? Sup, bro? You again? What's going on here? It would appear that the insurgents are fanning the flames of rebellion. But never thought it would grow so large. However, they will all be under arrest shortly. Reinforcements are almost here. They'll be arrested? Just for protesting? They are aiding and abetting a criminal by seeking his release. Her Eminence, Queen Gran, has ordered they be arrested and judged in mass. But weren't you once a member of the Defiant Dragons too? How can you go along with this? I am simply following the orders that Her Eminence has handed down. No, it can't be as simple as that. Listen, Yuta, there's something I want to talk to you about. Your mom is alive. Hey, you're not getting away this time. We need to talk.
Just grabs his hair.
Ow, 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 ow. I see there's no reasoning with you. Very well then, speak. Like a dog.
Right?
You fool.
Speak.
Oh yeah, Dirk's dying, by the way. Do you really have to serve as prosecutor on Dirk's case? I mean, prosecuting your own flesh and blood, it's just not right. Again with this drivel. Your ethical standards are not the be-all, end-all of the world around you. I'm not getting into another debate with him. Nita, did you know that Dirk is sick? What? He apparently doesn't have that much longer to live. If found guilty, he probably wouldn't even make it until his execution day. What are you talking about?
Aha.
Knowing this, are you still prepared to send an already dying man to his grave? Well, Enough of the Zen monk act, Nayuta.
Oh!
Tell me how you really feel. Mr. Justice, each person is born with a role to fulfill. and I must fulfill mine. Well, I'm not convinced that taking Dark to trial is part of your lot in life. That's why you've been at Garon's every beck and call. I think I might have an answer. The answer, actually, even.
Amara!
Yo mama!
Literally.
Nita, you know the truth about your mother, don't you? About how the former queen is still alive and being held somewhere. So Dark told you, did he? Yes, it's true. My mother was spirited away to some remote corner of this kingdom to keep us safe from harm. Safe from harm? But Dark said the ground regime is holding her captive. No, they are keeping her safe. So you don't know where Amara is being held? I know that it is some secluded hideaway where visitors are not allowed. I have heard she leads a simple life akin to that of monastic disciples.
You okay?
I couldn't read that for the life of me. Feels like she's being held captive of me. Listen to Yuta. Aren't you really doing the queen's bidding? Because she's holding Amara captive? And this whole thing with Dirk. You know he didn't really kill Inga, don't you? Dirk doesn't have much longer to live, so I want to help him move however I can. Help him however I can.
Help him move?
I don't know where that move came from.
He found an apartment.
This time, it's our turn.
Oh my god.
What a silly question. What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Sorry, I became a child too for a second there. Nayuta, Apollo, don't ever hesitate to call when you need me.
He was mimicking
Understand?
them.
It's like, God, you two are annoying as fuck as kids. Thank you for saving us, stupid kids. I mean, I love my children.
Oh my god.
Alright, it's our turn to help Dirk however we can. Anything?
That's a lot of dots. Here he goes.
Motherfucker, can you
Whoa.
speak? What you speak of is futile. Huh? Let it go and move on.
There he goes.
The guilty verdict, the hopelessness. You must resign yourself to it all. Clinging to false hope now will only serve to magnify your future despair. So let it go and move on.
Let it go. Let it go. He's got the hair.
Are you really going to just roll over on this?
Someone needs to make a freaking like.
Let it go.
Someone needs to make an edit of like freaking Let It Go, but put like his face on Elsa's face.
Oh,
that
God.
would be amazing.
I've no more time for idle chatter. I must prepare for tomorrow's trial. Now, if you'll excuse me. Dick?
Apollo, I sensed a whirlpool of emotions coming from within Prosecutor Sadmati just now. Anger, shock, bewilderment, and an icy sorrow as deep as dark as an abyss.
Yeah, I picked up on that too. Looks like Dirk really won't be the only one who'll need my help tomorrow.
Jesus.
I think it's about time to pay Queen Garon another visit. And ask her about her sister Amara. Great! We're totally gonna get thrown in prison. Instantly. Everyone is going to be thrown in prison. Not to mention the person that Queen Amara was looking for is now walking up to her door.
I know, yeah, like...
This is gonna go wonderfully. I imagine probably the audience chambers where she'll be. That's where I imagine a queen spends all her time.
God.
Sitting on a 50-foot throne up above everybody. Ew, look at the peons.
Oh, look, Charles, how quaint.
Audience chamber. The Royal Guard isn't around.
That sounds like... It is utter hooey.
Yeah.
You don't continue to deceive the people like that. Rafa, justice is much more than simply speaking the truth.
Is that Princess Waif from Queen Garon over
Called
there?
it. You deceive me too, Mother. How can I ever believe a word you say again? You nincompoop.
Damn!
Whoa. He's
Your
like, holy
benevolence.
shit.
I couldn't help but over here
there's that
again.
face. You impudent.
Oh God! Every time with you, Jesus. You okay, Mr. Wright? Can't believe she actually punched you. That was a punch? I thought that was her staff again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't have it on her.
Yeah, I'm used to it by now.
She probably doesn't punch as hard as Pearls did, though.
Yeah.
And Pearls was 8 when she punched him.
I know, right?
What's the matter with the princess?
Sounded like she was arguing with her mother. Maybe it has something to do with this picture. Rafa said she had asked her mother about some secret or another as soon as she saw it. So then, does that mean the Princess Rafa knows what really happened? That Amara wasn't assassinated and was still very much alive? It would seem so, and she doesn't seem to be taking Garon's lies very well. But that's no surprise considering how much Rafa reveres her mother.
Yeah. That would definitely cause her a great deal of anguish and sadness. Eavesdropping, Ari, how very rude.
Oh, hey, bitch.
Jesus. You there, are you not Dirk's son?
Oh, nice to meet you, Your Eminence. I'm actually here to speak with you, if you could spare a moment. Can we talk about the fact that
God arrest him.
For real. Your Eminence. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. Your Eminence, Dirk told me about Amara. About how she's still alive, that is.
We know not of what you speak.
After Dirk learned that Amara was still alive, he rescued her and they ran off together. But she was captured and remains captive in a secret location to this day. As for you doing your bidding, it's only because Amara's life is in your hands.
What an active imagination you have. Okay, stop.
Okay. A lawyer and a comedian, now droll. Whoa, where did they come from? Anyway, if she's going to play dumb, I just have to jog her memory with some evidence. Alright, I mean, there's the picture, obviously, but
Yeah.
we don't, we do stuff about it, but we can't actually show it. We just have that as memory,
Yeah.
essentially. But let's show the woman's photo. Your Eminence, I ask that you take a look at this photo. Please don't rip it to shreds in your hands as you look at it.
Why, that's...
It's a photo of Amara. And here you can see a lawbug bearing the mark of the Defiant Dragons. Oh, however, I believe you know what that means.
What does it mean? You just hear him from the United
Yeah.
States all the way across. Very well. Royal Guard, stand down.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Seems there's no need to perpetuate this charade any longer. We shall speak of all we know.
Oh, boy. Amara's alive! Alright, let's hear the truth. So then you admit that Amara's still alive?
Yes, she is under our protection in a safe location.
I think you mean being held prisoner. And where's she being kept? Oh, that laugh! I should have seen that
Now
coming.
why would we tell the son of a traitor that?
Guess she has a point there.
Now heed our warning, horned devil.
Ow!
It would not be wise to inform the people that Amara yet lives. It would only serve to plunge public order into chaos.
I have no intention of doing that. Besides, there are real terrorists out there who might try to kill her.
Yeah. Good. Now there was something we have been meaning to ask you. Do you know what has become of the Founder's Orb?
No. Bracelet, stop going off. Shut up, Bracelet, shut up.
The Founder's Orb went missing after Dirk took it into the tomb. As his son, we thought you might know something of its current whereabouts.
I knew it. I suppose I should thank you for that free running tour of Karain.
That was the Royal Guard's own doing.
Nice try, lady. But now you're definitely not getting the orb ever. Why do you want the orb so badly anyway?
Because it would be most dangerous in wrong hands. It must be recovered.
Is the legend true? Can the orb really impart spiritual power? Are you worried that someone could overthrow you with it?
Oh, going right to the point. The Holy Mother's power is without equal. Should Her Holiness once again return to our world, she could conceivably bestow great power upon the one who unlocked the orb's secret.
I guess it makes sense considering spirit channeling is a fact of life here.
So we ask you, Horn Devil, did you receive the Founder's Orb from Dirk?
Nope. Does that look like I did?
So you like to play games, do you? Royal Guard!
Yes, Ribbon Ants!
Search this devil and his belongings.
Okay, just watch my... What?
Edward Ribbon Ant! Don't move, you make head, you got your tail.
Hard on your tail!
Hey, cut it out! Whoa, that's my... Whoa, that's the no-no parts. What the...
That's the no-no square.
Get out of my no-no square.
Hey, Apollo, don't strip here!
Stop it, doesn't mean already.
Jesus.
It's like, I am now naked and I have no orb. No, wait, hey, cut it out. Please. There's women here.
They took his pants off.
Oh.
I heard a belt. Good lord.
Is this good enough for you, bitch? Rest in pieces, my poor tattered dignity.
Aww.
No such son of the Founder's Orb, Ribbon Ant.
So, you have hidden it somewhere. No matter. We shall recover it one way or another once you are found guilty of abetting the accused.
Dirk was right, she really is bent on getting the orb.
Mother! Oh my god, you're naked.
Looks like the princess is back. I think I got it all back.
Nah,
so.
yeah, I know, I'm just saying, what
Yeah,
if
let's hope not.
What if he was?
She's just...
I took a stroll to try to calm myself, but I still find this situation unacceptable. Unacceptable! People must be informed about Queen Amara.
Oh boy, so here we go. Is the queen about to lock up her own child?
Oh god.
She's gonna do it. So she does know about that. She's about to lock up her own child.
Reva, you do not yet possess a clear grasp of how a government and its people interact. There will always be secrets that must be kept from the ignorant masses. You have little faith in our people, Mother. But it is the royal priestess's duty to always speak the truth. And as such, I cannot remain silent. I will not.
Get out of here quick.
Ha! The truth, you say? Your mind has been poisoned by the barbed one.
It was not a pleasure, Your Eminence.
Fucking smartass, I love it. We must speak with our child. It is a mother's duty to discipline her child, after all. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Discipline? Not from her. I don't like the sound of that at all.
No.
She already locked up her own sister. Well, Apollo, let's head back to the safe house for now. Good idea. We need to go over what we've found and collect our thoughts.
Well, this was a hot mess.
Yeah? You're telling me. You didn't have to get naked. In front of everyone.
I had to see it, okay? That's worse.
Well, you're welcome. That one's on the house.
I was gonna say, you're gonna charge next time.
I get to, but I have to charge.
Oh god. Meanwhile, Ezra's like, what I miss?
Ah, you're back.
Thank you for holding down the fort, Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Ah, it's fine. Some people came by and they were like, hey, do you have an orb? And I was like, oh, you mean this thing? Yeah. And I just gave it to him.
Sorry it took so long. Hope you weren't too bored. Or harassed by spiders.
Yeah. I watched The Plume Punisher, Warrior of Neo Twilight Realm, while you were gone. And my verdict is, it's an outrage, especially with its theme song. Even worse, the people here believe it's an original. Cry me show. Can you believe it? I've already spoke at length with Mr. Rebel here, and I'm not sure what he's banging about, but at least it seems he wasn't bored.
Because remember, he's a Steel Samurai fan too.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's a total ripoff, just like Phoenix said.
Moving along to things that actually matter.
Oh, damn.
We've gathered about all the information and evidence we can concerning this case. I think it's time we go over everything we've learned so far.
Oh, Phoenix, I love him.
All right, shall we talk about the case? All right. The Orb trial, Maya's abduction, and the murder of the mastermind behind it all, Justice Minister Inga. It's a lot to consider. Think you have all the facts straight in your head? Yep, I got it covered, Mr. Wright. It's the truth about what really went down that's going to be the problem.
Yeah, it's like the more we learn about this case, the less we understand.
I agree. There's a deep darkness enveloping this case. I'm almost afraid of what we will find once we lift that black veil. Suffice to say, the real killer is certainly waiting underneath. Real killer, huh? That's the $1 million question. Who killed Inga and why? Think, Apollo. Who would you say had a motive to commit this crime?
I, for one, am drawing a complete blank.
I want to know how the killer slipped into the tomb, killed Inga, and slipped back out without ever being seen. That's a bona fide locked room mystery right there. Well, I've collected plenty of evidence and statements. I just hope the rest comes out in court. It'll be a third time than usual, that's for sure.
Dude, did frickin' Amara kill him?
I believe so, because
Yeah.
I mean, I think the obvious thing the game's trying to lead us towards is the fact of like, oh, it's obvious that Queen Amara is the killer because her husband was going to try and overthrow the throne. She had this going against Dirk and this going against this and this going against that. Like, she's an easy evil person to put it all on, but I don't think that's the case, especially because
An
you gotta remember.
easy evil person? Amara's not evil.
No, not Amara. I'm talking about the Queen Garan. Sorry,
Oh.
Queen Garan is an evil. The current queen is the
She's a
easy
bitch.
evil person to go after and say, oh, she's the one behind it all. But you can't say she could have done it because she was outside the tomb the whole time. But I think that Amara, who is also, I am still asserting is, what's her
Naina.
face? Naina.
You keep
yeah.
forgetting her name even though you believe it to be her.
Well, aside from this case, we only saw her pop up like 3 or 4 times in the whole game, just wistfully coming in, quickly whispering and disappearing like a
Yeah, see,
like a
that's what I'm
mist.
saying. I'm saying Amara killed Inga.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the way, and I'm pretty sure she hid in the tomb
The
when
way
they
you
searched
responded
it all.
made it sound like you were disagreeing with that.
No,
though.
I agree. I'm saying the point. I'm saying that I think the game is trying to lead us towards believing that it's the queen to do
Oh.
that, to be the red herring of sorts.
Well,
to be
no,
like,
all the evidence
she's
points
so,
towards Amara. With the butterfly and all that and whatnot. And
well, it points towards her existence, but well,
because
I
like
think
you
so.
said, you could break the thing and hide in there, and when she got out, the thing fell off.
Yeah.
Oh, and it has freaking Inga's blood on it, so she totally stabbed him.
Yeah.
Or could have.
But we have to remember that pendant was the butterfly was Dirk's,
Was it?
because that's what he had the picture of her on. That was his keepsake. The butterfly was his, and we even have it.
It wasn't hers?
I'm pretty sure we have in the thing here that it is Dirk's, the butterfly. Whoops, nope,
Whoa.
go back down. God
Oh
dang
my
it,
god,
come
it's
on.
right there!
Action. Seems among Dirk, fingerprints found on the inside of the lid,
Okay.
stained with the victim's blood. And it was,
Seems to belong to Dirk.
Dirk. He claims it's his, though it could be a lie. Anyways, back
He
into...
could be claiming it's his because he's like, oh, Naina, no.
Anyways, let's keep this going.
Just saying.
Amar's assassination.
You know how this game can be.
Yeah. This case has one big fly in the ointment. In order to prove Dirk completely innocent,
I haven't heard that phrase in a long time.
yeah, we'll have to...
It's a weird phrase.
We'll also have to exonerate him of the crime committed 23 years ago. Amar's supposed assassination.
Supposed.
Yeah.
Right. We know Amara's still alive, but Dirk could still be charged with plotting to kill her.
He couldn't discover the truth even after over 2 decades of investigating.
Investigating.
Put the emphasis in the wrong place there. My brain was like, I was gonna be investigation, but instead it was investigating, so it just like, oh, wrong place.
You gotta keep investigating.
So our biggest hurdle is going to be the complete lack of evidence. The fire made sure of that.
Mr. Wright, have you ever won a case without any evidence?
No, that's one thing I've never done before. The trial and president even in the decorated annals of the Write Anything Agency. Still, I can't help but wonder, was there really no evidence left behind? Oh, we can't forget about the Defense Culpability Act. Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In short, if Dirk is found guilty and is sentenced to death, we'll likely join him in the very public execution. Yeah, don't remind me.
God, they would leave Trucy behind.
Yeah, Trucy's just gonna be at home like,
Can you imagine?
Hello?
Oh my god.
well,
Beat the charges or die.
The only one that might survive would probably be Edgeworth because he hasn't really done
Yeah, and he's a
anything too crazy.
prosecutor.
Well, I mean, he did kind of sit here and guard the orb for us, so if they figured that out, they could do it. But
If they figured that out.
He's been pretty in the shadows, so he would be the only one that walks home and just be like, Trucy, you need to come with me.
It's like, Trucy, I'm your new dad. What kind of cozy upside down legal system is this anyway?
And that means I'm the Godfather. Come here, you want some ramen?
I was so
It'll
busy
kill
listening to you, I said cozy instead of crazy.
Sorry. Just, you
kind
want a
of
hamburger? I'll give you all the hamburgers you want.
Crazy upside down legal system is this anyway?
I'm just now imagining Gumshoe as a Godfather of Trucy. That's fucking amazing.
Hamburgers, that's Maya.
Well, I was trying to go with the Avengers Endgame reference.
Oh, cheeseburgers.
Yes, just in case, even though I'm sure the entire world's seen that, I'll keep the spoilers out of that one. So,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm talking about, people. You can have all the cheeseburgers you want. Anyways, don't worry. I can't ask someone as young as you to risk your life, Athena. So tomorrow, it'll just be me and Apollo on the courtroom floor. But you can support us by watching from the gallery.
What? No. I want to help. I'm part of the agency too, after all.
You're too young for this shit. Sorry, but this is a direct order from your boss.
Oh, he's pulling the boss card.
Plus, there's Prosecutor Blackwell to think of.
Oh, yeah.
He said he'd use me for a sword practice to put you in harm's way.
Oh, that's
so in other
cute.
words, I'll die twice.
How sweet.
Yeah.
Ah, Simon. Well, at least promise me this, you two. Promise me you'll make it back alive.
Make it back alive. What's with that face, Apollo? You'll never inspire confidence in your client like that. And it'll play right into the prosecution's hands. Remember, the worst of times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
Don't give me that line. You're gonna make me cry every time.
You're right. Even when it seems hopeless, or when there's not a shred of evidence to be found, we can never let it show on our faces. Right? That's what I do, right?
You just gotta keep smirking.
You've learned well, my boy. But will I actually be able to do that tomorrow? When push comes to shove, will I be able to force my biggest smile?
If Godot can do it, you can do it.
To be continued.
To be continued.
It's time for the final court battle.
It's time to stop.
I mean, realistically, this is going to be the last time that we play a Phoenix Wright game where Phoenix Wright is stepping into court. And all the other spin-offs, it's Edgeworth and other characters. This is the last time that we'll have Phoenix Wright go into court. The last time our boy is stepping into the... Oh boy, it's getting dramatic up in here.
Well, yeah. Oh god.
Oh god.
Damn.
You know White Flag is surrendering, right?
Not if there's a red emblem on it.
True.
Jesus.
So where are we having court then? If the courtroom has now been bombarded with people that are protesting even this trial in the first place? High Court of Crime, accused lobby, doo-doo.
Beautiful. It's complete chaos outside.
Let's just say the Fire Dragon supporters demonstrating for Dirk's freedom have taken a very special interest in the outcome of today's trial. Like about ready to string us up if we lose. Trials here are pretty much like the ones at home, both with a major difference. The divination seance.
Oh yeah.
The victim's final memories will be a matter for deliberation. I've heard about that. But they haven't stopped you from winning your cases here in Kharain. True, but it wasn't easy.
No.
God, it's nightmarish. Still, the memories of the dead are simply another piece of evidence. There's always a way to deal with them if your client is truly innocent. Well, I know Dirk is innocent, but... I have one more. Big secret.
Yeah, like who knows what that is?
Apollo in court tomorrow. You may find yourself faced with a truth that is difficult to accept. But I know you. I know you can handle the truth no matter what it turns out to be.
I actually killed him.
What if Apollo's father is the one that set fire to the place? What if Apollo's father was like... I don't know. Well, we'll see. I know that because I believe in you. You're my son after all. Ha! All right. Derek, is that secret you're keeping? Hey, AJ.
Yeah, we knew that one already. Right off the bat.
Here you go, just like I promised. Just try and keep that away from the queen. She's a little bit of a cunt about it.
A little bit?
Thanks, Dats. Wait, weren't you arrested by the police yesterday? Yep, and I spent the night in the slammer. I had a fine meal, a shower, even a bed. What more could I ask for?
That actually sounds way better than where we're staying.
Just remember, AJ, Dirk's found guilty today. We'll probably be found guilty under the Defense Culpability Act, too. Yeah, they said something to that effect. That witch Gron wants to take advantage of today to crush our revolution once and for all. The fate of the revolution and every Carney's person rests on this trial. We're counting on you, AJ.
Jesus.
Well, I'll be fine. I'm going to win this one. You'll see. Let's all begin shortly, Apollo. Let's make our way into the courtroom.
God,
Right.
can you imagine if you, like, put rookie Apollo in this situation? He would faint.
Yeah,
He's grown a lot.
he has. He's grown up. That boy's grown
Remember, he used to be like a nervous wreck.
up. God, absolutely.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. All right. Well, it's going to be time to step into the courtroom next time.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Ay, ay, ay.